In every nation's story, movement is more than action. It is a language, a memory, a legacy. Long before schools, modern sports, and before the concept of physical education even existed, the Filipino people were already shaping their bodies, their culture, and their identity through motions. From ritual dances under the forest canopy to the disciplined footsteps inside colonial halls, our history of physical activity reflects who we are and who we became, and how our nation's spirit moved through time. I am Rasid Wabsadon, and together we will journey to the early development of physical education in the Philippines, a story rooted by tradition and transformed by colonization. Our story begins hundreds of years before foreign explorers arrived. In the pre-Spanish period, physical education existed naturally, not as a school subject, but as a way of living shaped by the environment. Early Filipinos lived in close connection with nature. Their bodies adapted to what daily life demanded. Hunting required speed and sharp reflexes. Fishing developed endurance and coordination. Farming and building shelters strengthened their muscles. Traveling by foot or boat enhanced stamina and balance. But physical activity was more than survival. It was a celebration of culture, identity, and spirituality. During festivals and community gatherings, dances like tinikling, singkil, and various tribal rituals expressed gratitude, told stories, and strengthened social bonds. Games such as sipa, archery, wrestling, swimming, and boat racing were not only entertainment, they trained agility, precision, and teamwork. And when danger approached, our ancestors turned to arnis and skrima, combat systems passed down through generations to protect families and defend territories. In this time, physical education was instructed by but effective, cultural and community-based, practical and needed for survival, a natural part of growing up Filipino. Movement was life, and life itself was their physical education. Centuries later, the arrival of Spanish completely changed the landscape of Philippine life, including physical activity. Education fell under the control of religious orders. Their mission was clear: to spread Christianity and promote academic learning. Because of this, physical education became a lesser priority. Instead of training for survival or tribal unity, movement shifted toward religious celebrations, community fiestas, and social recreation. Physical activities during this time included church-organized festivals, traditional dances for religious events, community games held during town fiestas, but much of physical training became limited. Only the wealthy and educated Filipinos, the ilustrados, were given the chance to learn European sports like fencing, pelota, light calisthenics, and ballroom dances. Women, on the other hand, practiced graceful European-inspired dance as a mark of refinement and proper upbringing. There was no formal physical education curriculum. Schools focus on prayer, reading, and writing, not on developing the body. This period slowed the growth of Filipino physical training, making activities like practical and more ceremonial. Movement became controlled, formal, and selective. Yet, despite these limitations, dance and festival games endured, and traditional Filipino movement stayed alive through community celebrations,